All right, so we're about ready for Cody's interview. We're gonna find him in his office. Cody, are you ready for your? Oh. We're on time. I don't know where he's at. Hey, Cody. Yeah. Oh. Are you over here? Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're gonna do the interview.
Warmer.
Oh, there you are.
Hey.
There he is.
Oh, hey, sorry, I'm just finishing up some work.
Oh, that's totally fine. You want to do the interview from here?
Let's do it.
All right. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Cody Soper.
What do you do here?
I'm the Electrics Supervisor. I'm also one of the staff lighting designers.
What does that mean?
So I'm responsible for making sure that all of the lights and anything that lights up for every production works. So in every theater, the Marion, Severson, Solvang, all of that. And then I also design the lighting for shows. So I designed Little Shop of Horrors, Cabaret, Beauty and the Beast, and this summer I'm doing Holmes and Watson.
Where are you from?
Originally, I'm from Riverside, the Riverside area in Southern California. And then I also lived for 5 years or so in Phoenix, Arizona.
Pismo or Avila?
I think Avila is better for just like chilling at, but I think that Pismo is better for pictures because the pier is taller and it gets lined up really nicely with the sunset.
Pick one, the Marion, the Severson, or Solvang Festival Theater.
Gotta be the Marion.
How did you get involved in your field?
My sister started doing theater when she was in high school, and then I needed an extracurricular to do. And so then I started doing it, and I did not enjoy being on stage. So I started doing the lights and been doing it ever since.
What's been your PCPA journey?
I attended PCPA as a conservatory student. I graduated in 2013. And came here as a student, and then I left for a couple years, came back as an intern, left for a couple years, and then I came back in 2019 in this job that I have right now.
What's a show you've worked on that you're really proud of?
All of them, honestly. I really was proud of Bright Star, and I thought that Cabaret also turned out really, really nice.
What do you wish people knew more about PCPA?
I wish people knew a little bit more about the shows that we do that aren't just the musicals. Like, I wish people knew more about like our Severson shows and some of our other like plays that don't get as much audience.
Who is one of your favorite collaborators here?
Probably Abby Hogan. Abby is the best, and she always paints with lighting in mind, and so she puts a bunch of wonderful layers to everything, so that way every lighting cue can change the set in really dramatic ways.
What 3 words would you use to describe your team?
My team is, they're silly, they're driven, and I would say, and they're inquisitive.
Who should do this interview series next?
Who should do or who's gonna want to, I think are 2 different questions. Because I really think that Laura Schaff and Steve Dumond in administration don't get enough love, even though they make everything happen. But I don't think they would want to do that.
Favorite restaurant on the Central Coast?
Maya, hands down.
What is your favorite part of your job?
Probably working with my interns. They ask a lot of really great questions, and they really make me think about what I'm doing in ways that I don't normally do without their perspective.
Astrological sign?
I'm an Aries.
Favorite holiday?
May the 4th.
What's your favorite Shakespeare play?
I really like The Tempest.
What's a show you want to work on?
Next to Normal.
What's a show you're most looking forward to or were looking forward to this season?
I'm really looking forward to Holmes and Watson. I think it's going to look really different than everything else this season and everything else that we've done in a while. So I'm really excited about that.
If you could trade places with anyone at PCPA for one day, who would it be?
No one. I think that I have the easiest job out of everyone here. So I wouldn't want to trade with anyone else because everyone else is too good at their stuff.
Who's your favorite writer?
Becky Chambers. They wrote a series of sci-fi novels that are sort of like homey and feel good, and I really appreciate them, and they're very comforting.
What's your favorite thing about living on the Central Coast?
The weather is definitely up there. Like I said, I lived in Phoenix for a couple years. It was way too hot there, so not dealing with 100-degree temperatures is the best.
What's the most challenging part of your job?
I think probably just keeping people engaged, keeping the spirits up, and switching gears from we've got some time and we can kind of do this and enjoy it, and we gotta like buckle down and get it done.
Where do you want to travel to next?
I'd really like to go to Europe. I think Spain would be really cool. I went to Italy a couple years ago, and it was so much fun. And I'd love to travel out of the country more.
What's a song you have on repeat?
I've been listening to a bunch of Green Day recently, and also the Arcane soundtrack because it's so good.
Dogs or cats?
Both.
Sweet or savory?
I want to say both, but I'm gonna say savory.
Name a word that starts with the letter Q.
Quiet.
Milk chocolate or dark chocolate?
Dark chocolate.
Go-to karaoke song?
I don't really do karaoke, but if I did, it would probably be Don't Stop Believin'.
Who inspires you?
My interns all the time. Like I said, they're really great, and they're just super smart and inquisitive, and they want to better themselves, and it makes me want to better myself.
How do you relax after a long day?
I like to sit on the couch with my cats, when they choose to sit with me, and read a book.
What's your proudest accomplishment?
We recently just did a bunch of upgraded technology in the Marion Theater, actually. And it's stuff that like no one's ever going to notice when they come into the theater, but like I'm really gratified that we did it. And I think it's going to help us future-proof our system.
Great. That's all the questions we got for you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for coming out here.